guys, it's Heather from Strings and Threads. Today I'm doing a tutorial to show you how to do the Purl Slip Stitch. I love this stitch because it does end up looking exactly like the knitted Purl Slip Stitch. And what I'm using today, you can use whatever you want, but what I'm using to show you today is Big Twist Heather. Of course it has to be Heather because I'm Heather. This colorway, in case you were curious, is Rose. It's very soft and very lovely. So I forgot to show that I am using a size I 5.5 millimeter crochet hook. This is a brand new hook for me. I'm trying out the O-Fire and so far I love it. It's a really nice hook. This is not an ad for this hook. I'm not affiliated. It's a brand new hook for me, so I thought I'd show you. So for this stitch, you can work it in any multiples. There's no multiples of this, so you can chain as many as you want. And I think for this tutorial, I'm going to chain 14, just because, no rhyme or reason. So here's my 14. Now there is a right and a wrong side to this pattern. So this first step is actually going to be the right side. What we're going to do is slip stitch in the second chain from the hook and each chain across. So that's the first chain, so we'll slip stitch into here. I don't know why it's a little fuzzy. There we go. Let's see if that helps. I'll do 2 more and then we will speed it up for you. And if you'd like, you can pause while I'm speeding it up and while you catch up to me. Okay, I slip stitched across. We're looking at the right side. I'm going to turn it for step 2. And step 2, this is the back side that you're seeing here. Step 2 is to chain 1 and slip stitch into the back loop of each stitch across. So I just did 1. Let's take a look. Here's my stitch right here. We're going to just go into the back loop part of it only and slip stitch in. Pardon me if you yarn over. I tend to yarn under because I make a lot of amigurumi and now it's just a habit for me. So here's the stitch right here. We're going to go into the back loop only and slip stitch. Back loop only of that stitch and slip stitch. I'll speed up the rest of this and you can pause if you need. Okay, I'm back. Now we're going to turn for step 3. I'll show you step 3 and then there's a very easy repeat after this. So what we'll do is we'll chain 1 and you're going to slip stitch into the front loop. Now you can see the stitch right here. We're just going to go into the front loop part of it and slip stitch. Put it into the front loop part and slip stitch. I'll speed it up here. If you need to, you can pause if you're doing it with me. I'll come back at the end of the row. Okay, so here's how it's starting to look. We would turn, chain 1, and then slip stitch into the back loop. Turn, chain 1, slip stitch into the front loop. It's going to be every other row. Back loop, front loop, slip stitches. All right, here's how it looks when it's worked up for a while. You can see that it looks a lot like the Purl knitted stitch, even though this is crochet. It really has a great texture to it, and I think there are a lot of fun things that you can make using this stitch. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and feel free to subscribe and stay tuned for more tutorials. Have a great day.